It's just juice, unfortunately, Corn. We're recovering a little bit from yesterday's evening. So, Siwal Frontier, if I remember correctly, and we've got a force commander from Mr. R, backwards R, Guru Skippy heading up with a mech. What we waiting on, boys? No idea. So, we're going 2 sluggers.
I think this is important. Need some shooting. This power don't we got it, boss, we got it. What do you want those Space Marines? All snooty. Hey, I did that great, that is. A victory spot, that is.
Right, let's see what's kicking off. The Mekboys. Oh, look at these Space Marines. Very, very pink. And in comes their fight. Nope, we're just going to have a few traded shots. Back off. And go from there.
That hurts. That chopper, boys, is on us, boss.
So, nice, exciting game so far. So, we're going to shoot some barrels. Found some scouts, though. Scouts going to go for the garrison. Nope, getting into cover. Or just legging it. And decides to back off entirely.
Moving to cover. You shoot me, I shoot you.
Oh, some shots in anger. And we're going to see the Mekboy go for the garrison. And R's going to back off. So R just with tax and scouts. Guru again, not getting any upgrades.
Life is good.
Space Marines could be in a bit of trouble here. Well, the force commander is coming in. Unupgraded sluggers, so should be able to do a bit of damage. Gonna lose a couple of models on the sluggers. Tack's gonna try and get into combat. Get behind the cover.
I can taste it, you mean?
Meanwhile, the other slugger squad are just going around capping up, but we do see some ASM now for R. So that'll be him with his full complement of tier 1. Down goes attack. GG's were called. The attack died. That's it. So Skippy with good map control at the moment. Keeping hold of this little lane here. Do see some burners for the first slugger squad. And looks like he's going to look to put a little bit of a power hurt on. Dives for the garrison once again. Meanwhile, the rest of his units can go around capping. We see a second sluggers, set of burners for the sluggers. Power sword for the force commander. Decides to get him out. So Mekboy decides he doesn't want to have that fight, so he's going to come up and shoot some scouts. Try and bleed some models. Get some SPP. SPP, XP. We're on game, guys, and we've got the Flamer now for the tax. I think that's in response to this garrison play.
We got it, boss, we got it. What do you want with it?
So Flamers are coming around, trying to get a flank. So in go the sluggers. Got to tie them up. They're gonna. One squad's gonna have to get out. And sees the ASM come in and backs off.
Special ammo.
So time for R to go and pick up some map control, I think.
We got it, boss, we got it. What do you want with it?
Mekboy trying to bleed a medal off these tacks. Well under half health and still 3 models left, so it shouldn't be long till they drop one. There goes one. ASM coming in now, but the Mekboy just gets out of the way. Big shooters and no bleeder on the shooter squad. Now we're going to see these guys push straight for the power. Yeah, it's a straight power rush here. Force Commander trying to mess with the Mekboy. Splitting up his units. One goes top, one goes bottom. Attack Marines are reinforced, coming out now. One gen goes down. ASM are coming back over on the cover. And he's going to try and get a unit into combat with the attacks, keep them off the field. ASM about to land. Gets one out, decides to get the other squad out. Has kept back. Skippy first hit to 2. Kicks it off now. Straight down with the gens. Skippy also has power. Oh, he's also got a power up there as well. Feeling confident with his map control, but it is a lead of around 50 for Skippy. ASM's with the jump, catches the knob leader, and the big shooter allows him to go whale on them. Nice, could be an interesting bash here if he can make this work. Does have the upgraded for the Emperor with the power sword, so we'll be able to put a lot of damage out. Can get into these shooter boys now and go for the power bash. Suppresses the attacks. Gets a little burst of flames off. We'll try and get this final power gen. Attacks. Slugger's not on melee stance, shooting in ranged instead, so potential opportunity to get in there. So we're still a 1-1 cap. Death Dread is coming out for Skippy. Devastator's straight into 2 for maybe he's expecting the vehicle. Now wants to grab himself a las cannon. Knob leaders now for both Slugger Boy squads. So they'll be looking to get the full bash here to keep that power pressure up on R. In go the ASM. I do wonder if he could have maybe stayed in that fight. Does allow R to come out and push a little bit. So devs are coming out. Good, sticky with his philosophy of wanting to put pressure on the power. Devs are going to set up in time, but here comes the Death Dread now with the burners and bits, so can fry these gens quite easily. Going after the Devastators. Last cannon queued up. Melter Bomb queued up as well. He is going to lose his gens, but he will have the ability to deal with this Death Dread pretty quickly. Fully upgraded scouts as well. Shotgun blast has gone off. Right, so last cannon shot and melter bomb shot, so that's going to be the Death Dread pretty much stunned and held in place. Last cannon should be able to finish it off from here. One more hit should do it, but it's done its job. It's got rid of that power farm. And getting pushed back here. victory points are level with a 1-0 cap for Guru Skippy at the moment, but he might just come and camp outside his base here. Having said that, the Force Commander is capping the power at the top that has the gen on it. You might note that one up. Try and keep hold of it.
This power node is mine. Don't be touching it.
Generator right, sparking now, boss.
Mekboy capping up the bottom. Everything coming top now. Devastators don't really have a job. Devastators and scouts forced off from the bulk of the army of Guru Skippy. It's hard to see what Red does here. He's got, I mean, this is his main force here. Does have the Sacred Standard up. Going for those buffs. ASM jump misses. Going after the Weird Boy, but just going to get mobbed by the 2 Slugger squads. This Force Commander's been stunned as well, so it's not. Tarks might be able to take this fight, especially with the shotgun blast coming in. Force Commander has gone down though. Oh, good defensive use of over there by the Weird Boy. Throws the 2 in trouble squads away. And we're going to see a drop pod for another squad attacks and some reinforcements. I think this is just is this actually a league game?
You know the thing.
I just assumed this was a random 1v1, but
There'll be hordes and hordes of us soon enough.
right, so Guru Skippy has been forced off, but he's going to tier 3. I might be wrong, Cornholio, but I just assumed it was a random match. So obviously, Red will want to fight over here. Misses to jump again, but does get the shotgun blast. Oh, those tacks. And now that puts the SM lost the sergeant. What have we got on these guys? Level 2, fully upgraded sluggers, just wrecking face. These guys are going to take a lot of damage. Lose one. Might lose another. No, they're going to get away. Can take out the drop pod now. Hits tier 3.
Got some new units ready, boss.
We'll capture.
Look what I got. Oi, they shot at me.
There we go. In Akura, we have the knowledge now. So I think Guru's probably going to stabilize up here. Sky Silver, as it appears, is going to be without power. He's got 1 node, 1 wreck point, and some pretty beaten up squads. Not looking particularly good for him.
Oi, the power node is got. I've got a victory pointy. This better be worth me.
So we've got the Mega Rumbler from the Mekboy now. He's setting up top, but R is going bottom. Really struggling a little bit with units here. He's had to come out. 2 out of 3 and 1 out of 3, but he's getting the sergeant just to give him some model count, really. It's not ideal. Just going for the power bash. Might be a little late though. Knobs coming out now for Guru Skippy. So clearly depleted squads, 2 missing from this one, 1 missing from this one missing from the ASM. He's going to get the power bash, but at what cost? ASMs have gone, first tac squad's gone. So he's forced off now. Still a 2-1 cap for Guru Skippy. Knob's hitting the field. So big burly knobs. There we go. So I'm not worried about the bottom victory point, just keeping hold of the top 2. Throwing his knobs at the scouts. We see the drop pod now to get the reinforcements. Sky Silver just struggling with the reinforcements really. Not got the power or the wreck to really come back into this, but he's making a push. He has got a big blob of Space Marines. What have we got? Level 1, level 2, level 2, level 2 commander. So I'm going to look for the 2-1 cap here. Look to pick up some wreck. It's a 1-0 cap, soon to be a 2-0 cap. And over there gets thrown with the Mega Rumbler. Looking to try and stun the Space Marine units. Gets in here on the Weird Boy. Weird Boy forced off. Big shot there from the Assault Marines. Nob's going to wreck face here though. Force Commander forces off the Orcs, so 0-0 cap. Here we go. Comeback is real in Akira. There is a comeback on here. He's got a lot of work to do though, because he's got his power noded. He's decapped a fair chunk of the map though. And a Razor and a Whirlwind as well. Interesting choice. But that'll stop him. So he's got the 2-1 cap. He's going to push in on some more wreck points. Coming in with the attempted bash down the bottom. Not a lot. True. Good point in Akira. There is no power for Guru. He could if he wanted though, just rebuy. So here comes. So Space Marines hiding at the top. This could be an interesting one. In goes the Whirlwind. Knocks the Orcs all over the shop. Mega Rumbler goes off. That's going to stun everything, but with the Whirlwind putting shots in. Yeah, I agree that las cannon could be capping at this moment. Scout's going to go down. I would also say you could do the plasma gun as well, but sluggers have got around the back on the las cannon. So here's the push from Guru Skippy. Force Commander doing work. And 2 tac squads tanking. How's that? That's it. Guru Skippy has just lost both these slugger squads. Gonna have to be careful he doesn't lose these flamers though. And They Shall Know No Fear has been popped, so he is going to get those 50% knockback chances, which is going to let him get away. especially with the whirlwind doing its thing. Wow, what an engagement. If Guru Skippy needs to stabilise, I think here.
Sparking now, boss.
This is going the whole way. That whirlwind's dead. Right, what you doing, Sky Silver? He needs to get out. Is he struggling again to reinforce? Just a las cannon, but he doesn't need that. Force Commander's going to force off the shooters potentially. Knobs are pretty weak at the top. We do have some commandos now. Oh, I love the Daka into the rocks. Oh, that was a nice. Oh, the ASM going to get away. Is the Force Commander going to get away? Just gets away. No squad losses. Just model losses. But it's going to be a triple cap pretty soon, I would imagine. And Las Cannon now starting to get the decap. Guru taking it a bit more seriously now, I think. He's got his gen farm back up. We get the reinforcement drop pod. Help save some wrecks. Gonna have to push out.
Boss, we got that requisition point like you asked.
Let's get into cinematic mode if we can. Whoa, he doesn't like that, going over those rocks. So it looks like he's going to have a push, maybe on the power. Maybe looking to come down. Knowing that Guru Skippy is more picking at the top. He's lost his power though. Might not be enough for the comeback here. Oh, we do have a pain boy as well for Guru Skippy. Mega Rumbler getting popped and then thrown in. Using that to stun the Space Marines before the knobs come in and look to wreck face. I think that might be the end for Sky Silver here. I don't think he's going to be able to get back out of base, to be fair. 2-1 cap, 45 VPs left to go. Foot of Gut coming in. Just can camp this little region here, stop him getting out of base. And that will be the G's, guys. That will be the G's. Always find these random little bits of coloured rock interesting. Come out of nowhere. With death and carnage going on everywhere. He's going to get the 1-1 cap. More Devastators coming up. Just struggling to get the cap. He's going to go top as well. He might here be able to get a quick double cap. Flame are going to take down the Warband now. Force Commander forced off. It's a 1-0 cap. Soon to be a 2. This is not a good little fight though. SM's going to get forced out. So it's a 2-0 cap as it stands. Does have the heavy bolter Devastators now. Where are the las cannon Devastators? Not doing a huge amount. Surprised I haven't seen the plasma gun yet. Dobbs have got in around the back though of the Devastators. ASM come in with disruption though. And have we just sound bugged? think we might have just hit a soundbug, boys and girls. The joys of Dawn of Bugs. Just 17 victory points to go. Drop pod coming in to reinforce. Trying to keep himself in this fight, but it's a 2-0 cap. Which is not going to be ideal. And then GG's were probably called. We made it out of the game, which